Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to Tez's Workbench. Right, well, I just show you what I've been up to. This is a knife I made for Silver Dragon, and it's a blackwood handle, antler, front index finger guard, and some nickel. This is a like a frontier style knife with like a kind of a Nordic or a frontier style grip, which I think is pretty cool. I like that one. I hope he's happy with it because he'd be, I think no, I'm pretty sure I've sent him some pictures, but I think it's the first time he's seen it. Oh, look, a 10-cent piece. It's not silver. It's very exciting. Now, the next one here we got going is this is a knife I'm making for Mrs. Silver Dragon, and we talked about it, and this is like going to be a Tanto style blade. This particular grind, this is again a Mora. Let's just flip that over. So again it's a Mora. This style, the blade is almost Japanese really in its style, and I thought, well, you know, it really would make a nice Tanto. So it's got an upswept Tanto grip, and this is all going to be shaped down and stuff like that. But you got some a Wenge there in the middle. You got front nickel hammer guard. Got some Wenge in the back and some spacers. So that's I'm gonna shape that down and turn that into a hopefully a beautiful Tanto style knife. I wanted the two of these to be completely different from each other. Not because, like, this is a man's knife and this is a woman's knife. That's a whole bunch of shit. I just wanted them to be very different from each other, and so they are. Now, the next knife I'm working on, and frankly, I blame Bjorn for this. Bjorn Andersen Bull Hansen. He's a Norwegian writer, novelist, who also has a like a bushcraft channel where he explores like traditional Viking style survival stuff, how to make a bow, and you know, how to use an axe and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, frankly, I blame him for this. I saw one of these, he was doing a giveaway, and I saw one of these blades, and so I got one of the blade blanks, and so I've made this. This is still obviously in block form. It's still going to be shaped out and everything. In the middle there, you got a big piece of curly birch with some black and white spacers. At the front, you got your big nickel guard and black and white spacers. And I think that's going to be a really nice knife when it's finished. It's probably the biggest knife I think I've ever made, or maybe the second biggest knife I've ever made. It is a practical knife. When you look at the Norwegian style of the larger blades, you know, they're not just like chest pounders. They're real practical working blades, and you know, so anyway, I'm going to put the sheath back on this thing because I tell you what, that blade is so sharp. I have cut myself with it not once but twice on that particular blade. The rest of these, no problem. This thing, pfft, yeah. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and I thought I'd do a bit of shout out for Laura Blade, who used to be Coin Keeper back in the day. She always had a channel, and it changes from time to time. She, you know, went offline and came back, and anyway, she's having a giveaway, and I thought I'd do a shout out. She's just got a great channel with a lot of great content, and a lot of really rare and unusual coins and bars, and I remember one time I think it was her, she got a whole bunch of silver 90% coins, and they were in these huge bags, and she bought them from a friend of hers who bought what was it, a storage shed or something? And she just, yeah, had this huge mountain of like constitutional 90% stuff, and it was amazing. Anyway, so yeah, she's always got new and unusual stuff, and anyways, that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll put a link for Laura's channel and also for Bjorn's channel. If you're in Australia and you want to get you know, knife parts to build blades and stuff like that, there is a company here in Australia called Creative Man, and they have a lot of these bits and pieces. Most importantly, they have nickel sheet, which, you know, I use a lot in this stuff, you know, all these bits of nickel that go into all these things. And otherwise I'd have to order from the States, and that's just, you know, just not feasible. All right, guys, well, thank you very much. Baby Groot says goodbye, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, rate, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'd just like to apologize again for not getting back to my comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing it to be rude. I get busy and I completely zone out what I'm doing, and yeah, my bad. All right, guys, thank you very much, and love you all, and take care.